Peace, everybody. It's your boy Let's Talk. We back with another video. Alright, y'all. So I'm out here walking in this rain, but it's mild out here as far as temperature goes. It's supposed to be about 62, 63 degrees today, and because it's December here on the East Coast, I'll take that any day. Now the rain, it's a different story, but be prepared for that with the umbrella. So we ain't gonna let that stop us from doing what we need to do, right? Get your steps in. But let's get to the topic of this video, man, because I've been seeing a lot of stuff with the YouTube red pill dating coaches being taken down. A lot of these dating coaches, they they always seem to get exposed one way or another. Years ago you had Derek Jackson. Now, although he was a coach on the other side, but just the same, he still was a coach. And y'all see what happened with him and everything. He even got a wife. He even got a divorce from his ex-wife, Dania Jackson. So that was him. And then you see what's going on now with the No Fugazi podcast fellow, David Cooley. And then like a year or so ago, what happened with Donovan Sharp. But now you got the other guy, Fearless, who I've been seeing here and there on social media, on Facebook, TikTok alike. I never really watched any of his content, to be honest with you. I just see little certain clips and everything. But now I've been preach, comedians turned YouTubers, they just came at him too. And y'all know when Auburn Preach get on it, it'd be a lot. But more than just Auburn Preach or any of that stuff, it's just something with these dating coaches. To me, it's like, alright, let me put it like this. A lot of people come on the internet and they portray themselves to be something that they're not. That's a lot of people, more times than any. People want to make it seem like their lifestyle is better or whatever. And in some fashion or form, we all do it. But it comes a time when, like, you got to be real, you got to be authentic, and you got to let people see like your true self. Because when you start preaching certain things and you're not living up to the hype, to the expectations, to the things that you're telling other people they should do, then you start to get looked at like a hypocrite. You contradict your own ideology, and that's what a lot of these guys do. But I think a lot of these dudes was, how people call the word simp, weirdo, noodles. Like back in the day, we used to call them, before the simp was a thing, back when I was a young boy, we used to call people noodles. Like, a lot of these dudes used to be noodles back in the day. And, now because of the internet, or, combined with maybe now they got finance, maybe they didn't worked out, so now they jacked up or whatever, lost weight, whatever the case may be. Now they got a whole different, they try to put on a whole different persona. And the thing about that is, it works for a time, but some way, somehow, your true self will always, start to shine through all the finesse. And I think that's what we're starting to see now with a lot of these dating coaches. That a lot of these dating coaches are just like really weirdos, for real. And a lot of them were like mad that they didn't get the attention and all that stuff they wanted back in the day. So now they taking it out on everyone else and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, this is not me coming at the red pill as an ideology, because I still believe in it. And I believe in all the talking points too. Majority of it anyway. But I'm not talking about the subject at hand. I'm talking about the people who's trying to get involved and tell other people stuff. Because what I think is, especially because of Kevin Samuels, everyone's seen how big he got, and then you got like people right behind him who got big, like Fresh and Fit, and they falling off now. But at the time they got real big too, and you got other people like MTR and O'Shea and all those guys. I think people who try to come in and and say the same thing, regurgitate the same thing, without actually living up to the standards. Because a lot of people, they try to tell, a lot of these guys anyway, they try to say what women need to do, or what men need to do. But 9 times out of 10, the very people who saying these things, they're not doing it. Not at all. Now, if you're telling people one thing and you're actually a living example of it, that's different. But when you're telling people to do stuff and then it's found that you're not even doing the very thing that you're telling other people to do, then bro, you looked at it as a fraud. So I think that's why a lot of people now are starting to get turned off by the red pill as a whole, because in reality it ain't nothing but a bunch of damn incels who just come inside here and congregate with each other because they got something in common, which is, they were probably weirdos, they don't get no play, nothing like that. And because of now we're in a period of time where men are starting to be on the rise, and women has to face accountability. They feel like, they can take off the stuff off of them and point the finger at the woman, when it's like, nah, bro, yeah, it may be the woman, but it's your weirdo behind too. Because, the stuff that we talk about in the community, it's not for all of us. Because every skinfolk ain't kinfolk, and all of us ain't the same. So, that's just what I think. But let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.